Hello and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9 on this beautiful rainy day. And right out here you can kind of see I've been a little bit busy, and by a little bit, not very much. I've determined I just suck at building, and that's fine, you know. But it is what it is. This is where our future reactor will sit. I'll probably put a door on here at some point, but we have a mega torch in here for now. Just to keep things nice and mob proof. And you also notice over here, I put in a little crate stuff. So I got a little bit in crate, but this is like super easy to make. If we look up strong motor and then we come here, it's really just super easy stuff. The overcharge, I'll kind of show you where I did it, but for this reactor, I kind of wanted to use create to see if we could pump water out of the ocean a little bit here. This nice cold Arctic water. I kind of want to see if that'll work or not. If not, I'll put like kitchen sinks and stuff below it and then just mechanism pipe it in. But I want to have this at least for some aesthetics. I think I did the thing and it should be able to pump, since it's a strong motor, it should be able to pump like, I think it's like 2.5-ish buckets per second in there. So I don't think we should need more than that. But if we do for whatever reason, since this is going to be a extreme reactor, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. So, here's a little charger thing I was talking about. I had to hand crank it because I didn't want to do anything else. And as of right now, we're cooking up some glass. I don't think this was here last episode, but I wanted to get processing the graphite. So if we come over here, we have some almost 3,000 graphite, some uranium cooked up from the bees, and everything else. So let's get straight into it. So we need at least 4 reactor casings, and by 4 we need, let's see here, reactor casing reinforced. This takes steel, doesn't it? I wonder what's the difference between normal and reinforced. Not really sure, but we don't need reinforced as of yet. We can get a stack of that for now, and then some reactor glass. Let's bookmark that, and then do reactor, if I could spell reactor glass. I think it's this. Wait, does create have a reactor? Nuclear energy. Wait, what? Create has nuclear energy? Huh. I had no idea. Maybe we'll look into it in the future, but for now, this is all I really want. Is just a stack of that for now, and then we'll just make another stack. Out of iron. Not really though, because if we come downstairs, we have some more. I put some chests or some drawers here as well, just because these were all full and everything was full, and we were wasting iron. Well, we just weren't generating any, which is a waste. So, let's go ahead and get that, and then that should complete our quest here. Gives me 4 to 8 more, which I do not care. So we need a reactor fuel rod and reactor rod, control rod basic. So we're gonna need quite a few of those. I haven't decided on this shape. Let's go decide on that now, actually. So using the power of F9, I've kind of seen where I want the thing to be, and I always go overkill, so I'm gonna really try and keep it level here, keep our things leveled for how much we need. So I'm thinking we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here's our 7x7 frame. Yeah, I think that's a good size. It should last us for quite a while, I would think, for what I plan to do anyway. Don't plan to go too crazy in this mod pack. I was gonna have fun and experiment with things like I've been saying. But I should probably fill in the floor, huh? And I'm thinking for max efficiency, we probably also don't want anything against the wall. 3 in here to work with here, so we need probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 control rods, and then what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 control rods times 5, so 25 fuel rods, I think. Here are 5 control rods. Well, at least we should have 5. Or not. Hello? Give me my 5. There we go. Then here's our 25 reactors, or fuel rods, actual rods here. And then that should complete this quest, which is good. And then we need interacting with it. So we need a solid access ports and a energy tap. That would make sense. So we need that. This, no longer need that or that. But I think for the access ports, we can easily we'll need two of these actually, won't we? Yeah, we'll need two. One for extracting and one for giving. Okay, so here's our second ports. Got that done. We only need one tap here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we might be out of redstone here. Yeah, we're definitely on the low end of redstone. So get that. That quest is now done. And then we need a actual controller, which would make sense. Can we make one off the bat? Out of quartz. Ugh. Wait, no, not. There it is. That is a specific kind of quartz. Okay. And our controller, there it is. Okay, so now we got all of that. Got an augment for speed for iron furnaces. I don't care. And then, okay, we got it all together, obviously. And then, what? You're going to get 16 cores? Wait, what does that say? It says the minimums of the largest size. If you're building a basic, you're using basic reactor parts, the largest size a reactor can make is a 5 by 5 by 5. Okay. Did I mess up here? No. Okay, so we can't reinforce them. Just graphite and steel instead of iron. So we'll need to create a source of steel, which we already have one, but let's just make our basic 5 by 5 for now and see how far that gets us. I'll have to tear down a little bit here, but should be fine. And now that I'm thinking about it, since we're doing a 5 by 5, if we want to be efficient at all, we could only have one reactor in here, or one rod. It's got to go right here. We'll upgrade it later. I mean, we're going to use it later, so it's fine. Actually, I think I'm going to change my mind here. I don't want this in the middle. I want this to be like that, and we'll sacrifice a little bit of efficiency here. And we'll do on this side, not like that actually. That's what I meant. I meant to do it in a diamond like this. Now I'm just got all the whole roof off. There we go. Now I know iron blocks are like the worst, but it's really all we have at this point. We don't have Enderium or like any of the liquids or anything, so it will have to do for now. So we'll just do that. That's come down in the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone should be happy. Boom. Boom. And then we should just be able to cover this bad boy up and have a reactor. There we go, with lots of materials left over. All right, so now we just need to get this thing some fuel, aka some uranium. This one ejects. How do I change this? Outlet mode, okay. Outlet and import. Cool. All right, I have acquired some uranium, just barehanding it. Got a little over 1,200 uranium here. So let's just fuel this bad boy up for just a second. I forgot my tools to like auto input this in. But see, it did not take that much to fill it all the way up. Cool. So that took no time at all. Let's go ahead and put that there. And then actually I'm gonna go grab the stuff I need. And there we go. I probably should have brought something for the chest too. That just didn't think about it. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and turn this on. What are we getting here? Looks like we'll fill up pretty fast. But once it gets up there, it seems like we can generate 9,000, a little over 9,000 RF a tick, which is, or FE a tick. That's not awful, but it's not great either. But this is our first little one. It's 9.5 or 9.2K is a big upgrade over what are we making now? I just did the math, and with these generators, we're doing a little bit over 1,200, I think, or 1,300. So we're almost, 8xing our production, which is good. She'll last us for a little bit. But we also have we have a pretty easy path to upgrade that thing later. So I'm not really that worried about it. So what's next on the list? Now that we have a reactor up and running, our next thing, when did I get this? This must have been one of the quest rewards. I don't remember. I didn't make that. I got diamonds out of that. Huh. That's actually pretty nice. They're pretty easy to make. I didn't realize that as of now, but All right, so now that we have power, we need some way to get it. And I have ideas on how I want to spread the power throughout the base. We're absolutely going to use what do you call it? Where is it? We're going to use flux networks for that. Um More obsidian and redstone, which redstone is what we are lacking in most right now. We need some way to come up with more redstone. We also need to upgrade our uranium output because that was basically all the uranium our bees had produced. So we come into our beehive here. You'll see it's still working, but we only have 265 uranium left over. So that's hours and hours of work, and that's just not going to cut it for bigger reactors. At least I don't think it should. I didn't pay attention to how much uranium that thing is burning. But either way, I want more uranium. So the way to get more uranium is to upgrade the bees. To upgrade the bees, we need nether stars. So actually, that plays very nicely into our new simulation chamber. Look at that. It works out perfectly. But before we do that, we do need to actually get some of this going. And I think to make this, how was it again? Left click the obsidian, and then I need to turn off my. Oh, I forgot. Can't stand on bedrock. Magnet has been turned off. Let's go do that there, that here, and then. Right, there we go. Now we have a stack of flux, which should be good for now, I guess. At least I hope it's good for now. Let's see. So if we come to this quest line, we get a little bit more. A parrot spawn egg, very nice. And then the core of crafting. So we need flux cores. I know we're gonna need a couple of those and a couple of these as well. Let's go ahead and just make one of these, or as many of these as we can. I'm pretty sure that's all it's used for. Unless I just messed up, didn't I? God, we gotta go make more. We're almost out of redstone. All right, now we have some more, and now we can make at least one. I don't want to make too many because I don't remember how many we need. Got some more dust out of that, which is cool. Don't need either of these anymore. And then we need a flux plug, obviously, because this receives energy. So we only need one of these. We can hook it up directly to the reactor there. And then we need a first network. I don't really care. Flux Networks UI. I know how it works. We won't go through it. Flux storage, sure. Wireless charging, absolutely. But this is the controller, which we for sure need. And then we just go ahead and make that actually. We need, was that 5? I made 6. That's fine. Here's our Flux controller. And then, oh, we actually got some extra block there. Don't need that anymore. And then, cool. And we just need, I don't really need it, but it'd be nice to have it. What was that, 4 more? Then there we go. So now we have everything we need. Oh, a block of diamond. Very nice. And then actually we still need the points for getting the power over here. And the redstone is dwindling very quickly. Make at least 2 of these. And there we go. Now we have Flux Networks all set up. So what I'm thinking to distribute power throughout the base, I'm not going to do it right now, I'll do it later when I feel like building. But I don't want to just be able to use these anywhere. I think I might create towers or something to distribute power throughout the base. Like, it'll be like aesthetic towers. Like, I'll have, you know, if there's no, like, wires going for power to somewhere, they can't use the flux networks or something like that. It'd be purely aesthetic, but I'm just thinking it might be a cool little thing to do. So for now, we'll just do this and then create a new network and make it purple, because that's what I always do. Private, it doesn't really matter. It's just me. um, there we go. This is now hooked up to that network. I put this here. I put you on my network. Cool. And then when did I get another wind generator? Well, congratulations. Here's another wind generator. And there we go. The plug has been put into the reactor. This thing should be nice and empty now. And I also moved the wind generators over here because, I mean, if we're going to generate power over here, we might as well move everything unless we do something more aesthetic, I guess. But that's good for that. And then our place should be getting power now. At least I hope it is. Otherwise, we're in trouble. But yes, we should be full of power. Cool. So now it's being distributed. We are now full. And it's kind of nice because I can kind of see the entire network's statistics on how much it's, inputting and outputting, which is pretty cool. And another cool reason I wanted to do this is because now I can personally charge myself. So wireless charging, just charge anything that I have. Enable wireless is ineffective. Wireless charging is ineffective. What does that mean? This should mean that my backpack should be getting. Let's see. Why are you not? Do I have to enable it? Wireless charging is effective. Oh, and now we should watch that go down because my backpack should be eating every last bit of this. Cool. So now we have our wireless crafting gear to always be charged, and my backpack will stay charged no matter where I'm at. But I think we should go ahead and kick the reactor on so nothing else really shuts down. It's dark. Was that a creeper? No, okay. It was. I thought it was like a creeper staring me in the face. All right, let's go ahead and turn you on. Then let's see how much we're using. 0.095 millibuckets a tick, which is not awful. Like, this is not awful by any means. I just want more power. Yeah, 9.3k is it's okay. And the limit for how much wireless networks or flux networks can move is much higher than any cable we could have made, and they're just better, so we can move a lot more energy now. There is a computer port, so that's definitely something we'll get into in just a second. I'm gonna turn this off for now, and then like we can easily just, you know, come turn it on whenever we need it. But the computer port is something I always use with like open is what computers is. I think it's computer craft. Yeah, so we have computer craft in here. We'll use that to turn our reactor on and off and things like that. For like saving power, so it automatically turns it off. When, you know, our battery's full, and then back on when we need it. And never mind, I can't do it just yet because we need to make a full reinforced one. Just the whole thing. We can't make it yet. So I'll have to come back here and turn it off and on manually for a while, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Now that we have our power situation somewhat fixed, we need to get the steel situation fixed, and also we need to get some way of getting nether stars. So I think the first thing on the list is, let's see, I'm going to go with nether stars on this one. And to do that, we already have a simulation chamber. We just need a loot fabricator at this point. So easily enough, this, and then we need a piece of netherite, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we do have enough scrap for it. We just make a piece of netherite, which should give us a quest, because I have not made one yet. And then our loot fabricator. So if we come in here to add hostile neural networks, and then cool. For right now, I'll probably give it its own room, honestly. So if we just give it another flux point. And actually, I don't think it'll matter. So I think this room can be for loot fabricators and such things. So we'll go ahead and slip down simulation chamber, the fabricator, and turn this bad boy to here, which is all well and good. Now we need to go to the hostile neural network stuff. And we need a mob learner and a framework. So can I make one off rip? No, I cannot. Because I need clay, which is stupid. Make some more of those. So we have a deep learner, which is fine. Do we have by chance? No, we don't. We have nothing. I have to go get the clay. As I'm going and looking for clay, I feel like something weird happened with the clay in this world. Everywhere that looks like it should be clay, there's salt. But it's not just here. Like, I've traveled pretty far, and I haven't seen any clay. It's all, like, weirdly turned into salt. Oh, wait, is this clay? Oh, there we go. And here's our model framework. Cool. So that should complete a bunch of quests for us. Oh, we got this one for this. The Hopper Bonnie plot. Pots don't care. Block of diamond is kind of nice, I guess. And then we still need another template. That'll unlock some more quests for us, which is all right. Let's see. What else do I need to do? There's other quests to claim here. Claim this gem dust. Okay. I know how this all works. A ore hammer, which I think completes another quest for us. Cooked chicken. Leveling up data models. I know how that works. And then pig glitch prediction. We do need one of those. This is all new since the last time I played. There's no quests for all that. That's kind of cool. I don't need any of this. Let's go get a wither in here, shall we? And it looks like all those withers I killed when I was going through the... Aw, dang it. It's more. But let's say 14 now. And we still have wither skeleton spawners if we need them, but I don't think we do. They should be good for now. We'll do, what, 4? So I can go get some full sand. Alright, hopefully you guys can see. I just dug a little tunnel in the place I've been getting deep slate from. So we have everything we need, I think, and then we can just summon them up. Wait for them to spawn, and then tag them and bag them. He's almost there. There we go. Tag him. Put him in here. Why is he not attacking? He seems very confused. He's not breaking. Oh, I remember why he's not. Okay, I know what's wrong. I'll switch it back in a second. I put on no mob griefing for creepers because they were really annoying me, and I did not think about the wither. So that's my bad. Also looks like I need to kill the wither 5 more times to get a model I can actually use. So I'm gonna go get some more skulls. I forgot to show up. I claimed a reward for killing the wither, and we got a diamond furnace out of it. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I will record this one, though. A little bit of XP and an oak iron chest. All right. That wasn't very exciting. Check out this cool axe I found, though. It's called Bone Splitter, and it's got some sick enchants on it. So I'm thinking if we create a new one, I don't want to upgrade. I don't really care if I upgrade this or not. But if we do this and this, it's 55 levels. 19 over our 10. And it's got sharpness 9, mending, capturing 2, looting 5. I think the sharpness down a level? Weird. It's got mending and... Oh, so what does this one have? This one has plus 10% current HP damage is kind of huge, I think. And the overheal. We got the same... No, that's a lot less overheal. And there we go. We now have a basic model, which means we can now put it in our little thing and it'll level it up for us. So if we just come over here and plop it in, how much will this take? If I had to guess. Well, it won't do anything right now because we need the matrix thing, which takes clay. Ugh. All right, I've made some prediction matrices, and now we can just nope, not that. Shove that all in there. It should get predicting away, and then you are now pulling 2,500 a tick, which we can actually more than support. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. I think it as the model levels up, so does the power consumption, because right now it's at the lowest tier. I think we can just turn this bad boy on, and we should be getting much more. Fill all the way back up, and then we've already capped back out. So we need some way to store a lot more power, which I think is... I don't know. We won't tackle that just yet. I did have to move it around a little bit. I forgot we get these, whatever, generalized ender predictions. So we need to store those, and then we're going to pull out the bottom for any actual predictions that we successfully make. And then from there, we'll go forth. But now, see how it's already got data collected? 9. See, yeah, it'll just level itself up while it's in here. And cost 2,500 tick, which is pretty easy for us at this point. And hopefully we'll get one soon. I start making nether stars, but we'll see. I was also just curious. It looks like we still have not gone through a single ingot yet. So our uranium's probably good for now, but like I said, I want to upgrade it soon, so we'll see how much uranium we need. I'm probably going overkill, but that's just me. Now we need to upgrade our bees. Now we have I stop recording instead of of switching my perspective. But now we need to upgrade our stuff here. Now we have nether stars and we get them very easily. And we have enough draconic dust to make these pretty easily also. But we need to make honey blocks. I want to automate that, so we're gonna start using the honey that we get. And we need a blast chiller to convert it into that. We don't have Invar ingots, do we? We just let me make some. Do we have any nickel just laying around? Oh, we do. Okay. We need some packed ice for the thing. I think there's two, right? In two. Yep, there's two. Cool. Got a quest for the machine frame, and that should be that. We now have a blast chiller to make ourselves honey. Very cool. Alright, so I slap this bad boy down here. I'm going to drain our reserves and whatever comes out of here, but eventually this will go once it's cleared out. And we are making honey. I don't think it needs to be moving that quickly. I think this is more than fast enough. And then we will pull it out and give it its own storage over here. And there we go. It is now pulling out and we'll insert into our spruce drawer of honey. Awesome. So now we have honey blocks being made for our upgrades, and that should all be good. Look at all the honey. Look at it all. Now been turned down to a couple of stacks of blocks. So now we should be able to make this. Oh, alright, draconic trunks. Right. How many of these can we make without killing the rest of our diamonds? Ran out of sticks first, okay. And our emeralds are gone, which is fine. We have a good source of emeralds. 57 draconic chunks should be good enough to make us 6 upgrades for now, which is fine. And then, we're out of coal. This is embarrassing. And just like that, we have a beta production upgrade. And I think we can make one more. I just need to go grab some of the productions out of the other hive. And here's upgrade number 2. Go ahead and see what kind of quest we have to claim here. Productive bees. Oh yeah, we got this upgrade. Give me some lapis, and then gamma. What does gamma take? Gamma takes all of that. Another simulator upgrade. What's increased production of bees? Multiple upgrades also functions. Okay, so it also functions as a simulator. So we can just have 4 of these or 5 of these in hive instead of 1. Echo shards come from warden predictions, which we can farm warden actually in the new thing. That's totally fine. Then what else here? Thermal series. We got quests for doing this. I don't really care. We'll store it all in there. And that's all the quests we have. Before we sign off, though, let's see. We've got 74 of these. What are we at now? Oh, we're at advanced. So now we're at 2,500. Cool. So do we have any of these? Oh, we have 10 weather predictions. So I think we need to get this for a quest reward. Yes. And then what does the yellow heart do? The yellow hearts, where are you? Okay, so you can go into canisters. Right. How do I make this? Witherbone, relic, apple. I don't really care about my hearts right now. I just want nether stars. I can upgrade the hearts later. So there we go. Here's another 10 nether stars. But with that, I think it's a good time to cut the episode to a close. Got a lot done as opposed to other times where I feel like I get nothing done. I just get super frustrated. Got the reactor up and running. Got uranium production up. We got our wireless power going. We got the simulation chamber going. All in all, pretty good. I think next episode, between episodes, I'm going to figure out what to do about the coal situation and the redstone situation. Because we need coal for steel to upgrade our reactor. Because our reactor is good, but we're like kind of close, I think. So that's probably fine for now, but we need something to do for steel, and we need some way to get more redstone. Because I think this entire series, like that one mining trip I did to the Twilight, is really the only mining trip I've done this entire series. And I mean, look at us now. So I made the most of it, and I would like to not mine as much as possible, even though it is Minecraft. But yeah, I'll see you.